to Wall Street Academy. This is Bill FX. Today we'll be talking about time frame. Time frames. Now, I want you to know here if time frame. Time frame simply means in Forex, time frame simply means in whatever you're seeing on this chart now. Whatever you're seeing on this chart, you see that if you zoom in this your chart, you will start seeing all these things, all this a black and blue color, right? Now this black and blue color, if you take a good look at it again, see that it resembles what? A candle, right? You know how candle is, you know how candle used to be, right? Kind of something like this. Now, most of them will now have what? We now have wick, right? So we now have wick. Pin this as a candle. This is the wick, right? And this is where we ignite fire. This is where we lighting fire, right? So just to make use of, right? So now, if you take a look, whenever this with the candle you're looking at now on the chart with the candles, you will see that there's wick here, right? Some you see little wick again, you see little wick. There's wick here. There's wick. There's wick. There's wick, right? There's two wick downside. There's two. So all these things are candles. So, but when we start candlestick analysis, we now talk about how it forms. You understand? Now, what I want to just let you know that in time frames, this simply means that now in time frames, this simply means that if you take a look, you see that what you have on the screen here is GBP NZD 1D. This 1D means 1 day, daily. Do you understand? So it means what? It means that any candle you are seeing here, any candle you are seeing on this chart, it formed after a day. You understand? Forms in every 24 hours. So with what we have here now, it means that it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning, right? That means a new day, right? So you see the formation of candle. You see how little it is looking. And this is supposed to be the candle of yesterday, right? You see how it formed, one of yesterday. This happens to be the one of the day before yesterday. Do you understand? This happens to be one of what? Wednesday. This happens to be what? Tuesday. If you look down here, you will see it. Huh? This happens to be what? Monday. Right? This happens to be what? On Friday. This happens to be what? Thursday. This happens to be what? Wednesday. So it means that in every 24 hours, a new candle forms. So let's take it that tomorrow, after today, tomorrow we now still see another candle that will form. Do you understand? And in time frame, they mean to know that we have higher time frames and lower time frames. We have higher time frames, higher time frames. Lower time frames. You understand? So you're meant to understand this. So now we're talking about higher time frames. Like I say, GPSZD, 1D means what is higher, is a higher time frame. Not just that again. Let me still show you something. You notice that if I zoom this thing out, I just zoomed it out, right? Now, now, I just zoomed this is GBP and ZD, right? I just zoomed it out. And the way whatever I'm seeing here, that's how it is on the phone. Do you understand? So since I zoomed this thing out, You notice that I can see what happened. This is 2020, this is 2012, right? That means from 2012 on GBP NZD, the market has been this way. You see how it was showing us from 2012, which happens to be here, right? You see how market has been pushing down all this, right? We go to this level. That this happens to be what 2015. You see? So at the time, market still pushed down to this level, and all this. Now currently, this is 2024. You see where market is. So you see, with the help of time frame, we're able to see the clear picture of GBP NZD, a clear picture, the full picture of GBP NZD since last more than last 6 years. Do you understand? We're able to spot this picture because of we are in what in a higher time frame, and not just that. Every candle that we spot here happens to be what happens to be a daily candle. Do you understand? Now, let's still go down. Let's still choose. Let me show you guys something. Now, this is the look at this option. This is where we select our time frames. Let me click again. When you click it this way, you will see 1 second. It can be when I say second, that means you expect candle formations in seconds. Well, let me still go. I just told you guys about daily, right? Let's go on this W. W should be what? It should be weekly time frame. Let's go. Now, let's go back again. Now, this is weekly time frame, right? And if you are to zoom and if you're to zoom, that means if you remember when we spotted when market was at this edge, which gave us 2012 when we were using when we were using daily time frame, but now we are in weekly time frame. We're able to spot that there was when market got to this level, which happens to be what? Which happens to be 20, which happens to be 2005. Do you understand? So with the help of using a weekly time frame, we're able to spot that, look at the full clear picture of GBP NZD since 2005. Do you understand till date? This is 2000 what? This is 2024. Right? So we're able to spot the full, a clear picture. Telling us that since 2005, GBP NZD has been what? Has been an on-trend market. I don't know if you're following. We see the help of time frames to see a bold, clear picture of your chart, any chart you want to analyze. When you go down to higher time frame, you will see the clear picture. Do you understand? Now let's go down to daily. Like I said, from weekly, we're able to spot this market. We're able to see the picture of this market from 2005, which happens to here, right? To 224. Now let's go to daily. Now this is daily time frame. Let's zoom back. Now, okay. So if you have to zoom out, you see that the what we're able to see is from 212 to what to current the current which is 224, right? From 212 now. So let's still go back. Let's go to 4 hours. Now from 4 hours, if we zoom it to if you zoom it out clearly, you see that now we are seeing what we are seeing picture of from April 2023, which happens to be from here at this edge, right? So here, right? So you see that from the current market to this point, we're able to spot what happens on April 2024. Remember, daily gave us 2012, right? Weekly gave us 2005. Now this one is giving, we're just getting 2023 April, right? Now let's go down to 1 hour. Now, this is a 1 hour time frame, bro. Happens to be from this current price of this market to here, is that means November 2023, right? From this point, November, the current price of this market, bro. So I don't know if you're following that. The more we are going down, the more we are going down 30, 15, the more closer we are getting, the more closer, the more recent we are seeing what is happening in the forex market. Just because, remember, if this is in 4 hours, that means that every candle you spot here appears in that, appears in after the can in any candle you spot here appears. Okay, let's say this is 1 hour time frame, but that means in every 1 hour, a new candle forms. In every 1 hour, a new candle forms. In every 1 hour, a new candle forms. You understand? Now let's go to 30 minutes. All right, you see, 30 minutes time from now, we're able, is how close are we getting? We're able to spot what happened around March, right? Around March, this was March. And look at from March till, you see, here is around May, right? Now, you see, so now let's still go, let's go down to 5 minutes. Now, 5 minutes, right? So you see that in 5 minutes time frame, we're able to, from here, look at the current price of the market. Current price of the market here. Here, right? Now, but look at, this happens to be what? April 24th, within this port, within this side. That means April 24th happens to be when? That should be last month, right? Sorry. Yes. That should be last month, right? So you see that we're able to see what is happening right now on 5 minutes time frame. We're able to see what is happening last month, right? Remember when we started from the higher time frame, and if I say higher time frame, I simply means weekly time frame. When I say higher time frame, higher time weekly, daily, 4 hours. You understand? Why lower time frame? 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, right? So now, what I want to let you know now, after what I've shown, after what I've showed you guys here now, what I want to let you know now is this: once market is in, or if you're talking about this high time frame, you see that you are kind of trying to see what happened in a very big picture, right? And and it takes time for this to form. Most of the candles here in high time frame to form, just because it says it's 4 hours. That means for a candle to form, it should be in the next 4 hours, right? Candle forms in every 4 hours. If it's day, that means in every day, that's when candle forms. So we are meant to understand that swing traders, when I say swing traders, people that are always going to go in Like when they place their buy in the market, they take it always take time. It always take a long time. So it can be yearly, so it can be 2 months, so it can be 1 month. It always take time in the market for them to take their profits. Why? That's what I mean by swing traders. And swing traders are people that always make use of these higher time frames. They always make use of this higher time frame. When they see, let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. This is day time frame, right? Now, now this is daily time frame, and this simply means that this happens to be this happens to be yesterday, and this is today. Now, you see that from this market to sell from here down to here, it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Meaning from this market to sell from here down to here, it took 1 week. You understand? So as a swing trader, you see that they always make use of what? They make use of it always take time. So check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It took this market 5 days to sell from this zone down to here. So that's why for you to know that swing traders, that's what they always do. They make use of the higher time frames. Why day traders? Let's go down to let's go to 15 minutes time frame. You will see this is 15 minutes time frame, right? So that means this kind of here happens to last 15 minutes. This one happens to be under last 15 minutes, last 30 minutes. This happens to last. So that's just it. So you see that the one of this lower time frame is only makes the people that always make use of lower time frame that is day traders. And remember, day traders, these are people that whenever they go into the market, they don't sleep. They don't leave the market till the next day. Whatever they want to do, they do it and go out from the market that day. They place market, make their profit and go out of the market. Next day they continue. Next day they continue. So that's how but swing traders, when they go in for the market, it will take like 1 week, like what I showed you guys previously, right? So that's what I want you guys to understand in time frames. Now, now I won't just really force you guys to try to grab all this. It's something that you keep doing it bit by bit. From there, you understand. This whatever I thought you guys say is almost same thing with phone. They're almost same thing that you use you we and also now another thing I want you to know is this in time frame in time frame higher time frame higher time frame is only meant to know the major trend of the market, which I don't need to say you guys have understood because the way it is the way it is, you see that this is daily time frame. That means if you tell somebody that from let's say this is from here to here, give us what? Give us 1 week, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Now that means there's tendency that this market will sell from here down to this level. This market will fall from here down to this level. And that means from here to give us give us 1 week. That means from here to here might give us 2 weeks, right? I'm just trying to get like what may give us 2 weeks. Do you understand? So you see that say if this market is falling to this part, as a day trader, you will now do what? It's not better you go down to lower time frame and start looking for opportunity to look for your sell because hey, as a day trader, since you know that this market will fall, you won't just place your sell here. You may do what? Go down to 15 minutes. When you go down to 15 minutes, you will have spotted that there's where this market is heading to, right? Which happens to be here. But that's what we marked out on daily. Let's go to daily again for you to see it. This is the zone again. This is the zone we're expecting this market will come out and tap back. If you go to 1 hour time frame, we still see it. It will be there. You see the zone here too. You see the zone we're talking about. This zone is marked out on daily time frame, but in 1 hour, we're able to see. So that means it's going to give us so many, it will take time or to till it get to this zone. You understand? So that's how we traders always make use of it. When you go down to lower time frame, and the reason for this lower time frame is where we can spot entries, like to know if how when to go in for the sell, just to take it down to this level, something like that. So I think in summary of what I'm trying to say here is this: make sure that you understand that in every candle that forms on the chart, depending on the time frame you are, that's when it pops out. If it's in 30 minutes, well, every 30 minutes a new candle forms. If it's 1 minute, in every minute a new candle forms. If it's 10 minutes, in every 3 minutes a new candle forms. And higher time frames are meant to know the trend of the market. Now, with what we have here, we already know that the trend of this market is pushing downside. We spotted it in what in high. We spotted it in what in a daily time frame. So this market is falling. It has been pushing downside. So we use as a day trader, we use smaller time frame for what for entries. So I won't start telling you guys how to get enter something like this because we still get to that part. We still get to that part. You understand? So I think I'm going to stop here. So, but if you still have question on this time frame, you ask. So, but still have it in mind that from 4 hours down are meant to be what day traders. The trader, that's what they use in the analysis. Why swing traders always uses weekly, daily. Do you understand? So, thank you so much.